All right. So this is the law that's in effect all the time. So there are so many secrets that we were not told. This is one of them. We've been led to believe that we're imperfect, that we're unworthy, that we're helpless, and we are the opposite. So if we have health issues, if we've got a pain, if we've got an issue in the body, it's because of the thoughts that we've been thinking. And we could change our thoughts. It's just a matter of consistency and learning how to shift. All right, so what does it mean when the word does not come from the heart? Well, so have you ever heard people pray? I'm going to specifically call out Catholic Church because this is where I saw it, where people are praying the rosary without any heart. It's just like some people say the Lord's Prayer in the same way. Our Father, hallowed be the name. There's no heart in it. It's the same as just going, oh yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life. But there's a difference between connecting with the gratitude, feeling it deeply, embodying it. That's what I'm talking about. Coming from the heart, you want it so bad, you embody it, you become it. I am health, I am wealth, whatever it is that you're wanting to become. All right, so this is Hermeticism. It's a philosophy, but it is the substance. Thoth was in ancient Egypt times, and then he became Hermes Trismegistus. So Hermes is the reincarnation of Thoth, or Thoth, T-O-T-H. So if you start to do, and he was the Birdman. How much of this is true, we don't know, but what I will say is usually when you think about legends or mythology, it's based on fact. Based on fact. Where does this stuff come from? It's factual, but it becomes, oh, it's just a fairy tale. But this is no fairy tale because his stuff is so powerful. So Thoth is the one responsible for the emerald tablets. And those are a real thing, created way before Moses' time. And so you can do some research. There's many people that have explored the emerald tablets, but I'm just going to leave it at this, is that it's a powerful system. So our body is in a secret school, and it learns with absolute precision. And you're going to see how the thoughts that you perhaps thought have created your situation. So the body isn't acting on its own. It's in conjunction with our heart and mind. And I can give you many different examples. My mother at 103, I had an energy session. I told you about it last Friday. I had somebody else do a little something for my mother and me to help her move on. And that person read my mother's energy at 80 years old, an 80-year-old woman. I'm laughing because I can see my mother doesn't look or feel 103. Why? She never, ever, ever has called herself old. And I don't think of myself as old. And so what are you thinking? What are you creating? We need to really assess our thoughts, because every thought we think is creating some sort of reaction. There's a cause and effect in the body. So our heart, liver, skin, lungs are just waiting for us to instruct. You know, people that have anxiety, you know, they're focused on the future, they're worrying. So what happens? They keep attracting more things to worry about. So we're going to get into some things that will help calm you down. Here's some things you may have thought about. Maybe not so much though my liver is killing me, but oh, my head feels like it's going to explode. This breaks my heart. We do not want to say, this is called in energy lingo, it's called organ language. And organ language is actually a program that creates illness in the body. So I'm exploring AI, everyone. So forgive my artistry here. I'm having a little fun with AI. So here's something that we might say. Oh, I have dyslexia. I have ADD. My bunions, my depression. And then we're owning it, and the body goes, oh, well, she wants to be depressed. Oh, she wants these things. My immune system is weak. You're affirming those things in your body by saying them. Now, I'll go back to when I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and my doctor said to me, oh, you'll have this the rest of your life. Right off the bat, I said, no, I will not. And he condemned me for reading too much. But fibromyalgia is gone. So there's proof positive. Reading is good. Studying is good. Thinking outside the box is healthy. All right, here's what we want to say. Teach the body a new lesson. Take a nice deep breath. My heart is strong.
Strong.
It is at peace.
It is at peace.
Our body is always listening. And it is doing everything in its power to adhere to the programming that we feed it. How about this one? Liver, I recognize your wisdom. You can put your hand on the liver. It's like right under the, I don't know, so my here down a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but it's right under the, that's the other side. Yeah, so really under the breastplate there. Liver, I recognize your wisdom. I recognize your silent healing work. Thank you for filtering all my emotions. Thank you for filtering everything that I feed you. The liver works all the time. Everything we consume is filtered by the liver. So if we watch a scary movie and we go into fear, the liver is filtering all that. So how often do we think about, oh, my body's wearing out? No. If we think that way, we're going to create it. It's not a machine that wears out. It's not meant to. So we may think that our thoughts aren't heard, but they are. They're not only heard by our body, but they're heard by the universe. So this is a case study. Mr. Martinez had severe herniated discs and back problems. And he was in terrible, terrible pain. And he started doing this where he would speak to his spine. And I started doing this. I don't have issues with spinal issues, but what I will say is, you know, sometimes I wake up and the body's not exactly in flow. So, you know, moving our body, but focusing on our spine. Last week, remember, we did that meditation where we were focusing on the discs and moving all the way up. So we're recognizing that our spine is supporting us. So speak to the spine. Spine, learn to be flexible. You can even send some love to your vertebrae. You are support. You are in flow. You can say, I am in flow. I am in flow. So we don't want to say things like I'm stuck because, well, you'll see. Okay, so Mr. Martinez, the first week, he was doing the mantras and he would do them before sleep and twice more during the day. So right before he fell asleep, we'll talk about exactly when that is. It's not when you're brushing your teeth, it's when you get into bed, you're ready to fall asleep. And it took about 4 weeks before he started to see real changes, but he was consistent every single day with these mantras. And he shifted his spine. Did he heal it completely? Not completely, but it was a darn sight better than it was when he was complaining about his back never working. It's never going to heal. This will never happen. So you have to shift all those things to believe something different. His body memory was being rewritten. A word becomes a code for the healing of the body. So that what he started to find is the nerves that were pinched started to decompress, and he talked to it every single night before he went to sleep, and he was consistent. I just got an email from someone who's had some severe stomach issues. She worked with me, I don't know how long, I don't know, 6 weeks or something. But the biggest issue is, and I've had a couple of people come up this way recently, they're afraid of food. I love food. My body loves it. So I bless it. You know, I bless my food before I eat it. I'm not afraid to eat my food. This is the thing. You put fear into the food, you're going to have fear going through your entire body while it's being digested and going through your bloodstream if you're in fear of eating it while you're consuming it. See what I'm saying? You're programming the food with fear. We don't want to be doing that. Okay, so we're going to swap complaints for constant commands. My body is healed, whole, and perfect. I am well. I am healthy. I am in a state of flow. I love my body. My body knows just what to do. There's frequency behind our words that either take us up or take us down with loving intention. You know, when I was in hate, when I hated myself and I hated other people, I had fibromyalgia, I had Epstein-Barr, I didn't have enough energy, had anxiety and depression. All that went away when I stopped hating on others, and I stopped telling my story of woe, and stopped dwelling on the past. Going into a state of flow is being in the present moment bliss, present moment joy, present moment connection. So returning to the flow, if your instruction changes, every cell of your body with its invisible ears, and I'm using these types of visuals for you so that you'll remember your body has ears, every cell is listening. So here's the thing. If you don't will it to be so, what do you think is going to happen? So I knew I wanted a different experience. My will was strong. I knew where I wanted to go and I didn't deviate. I'm not going to say I didn't sometimes fall backwards. I sure did. But then I'd pick myself back up and do it again. All right, so here's what we want to avoid. This gets on my nerves. I have no energy for anything. I can't take this anymore. And here's what's happening. This gets on my nerves. You get nervous disorder. It's anxiety. I have no energy for anything. You're creating an autoimmune and fatigue illness. Chronic fatigue. I can't take this anymore. It's causing stomach issues. So think of yourself as a conductor. Your body is the orchestra. You're conducting. Your heart beats in harmony, you pulse with rhythm. Your words and thoughts are a living instruction manual guiding your body. You're way more powerful than you realize. So, what is a placebo? In this case, it's a mental command. It isn't the sugar that heals. When people take a placebo, it's the thought behind it. I'm going to take this pill. It's going to heal me. Well, the words are the same, if not more powerful. This thought will cure me. This word will cure me. Every word is your energetic prescription. Your body is always paying attention. So the last waking thought, this is the most perfect time to do this, right before you fall asleep. There's this little instant gap before you drift off to sleep, and the body starts to listen to the voice of spirit. This is where we are deeply connected to the spirit, to spirit is while we're sleeping. So the seeds planted in the dark are going to bloom in the light. I thought of this one for you, Ashley, when I pulled this one out. This is what you're doing for your body. And the golden hour is the perfect time. The sun is setting. You're going to rest. So here are the statements. My body is now entering a state of deep healing. Take a deep breath, feel it happening. Envision it, see it happening, see yourself in that perfection. No complex rituals. You don't need to light candles. You don't need to light incense. Do a meditation before. It's just the last 5 minutes before you fall asleep. And it is not something we're going to force. It's just a clear instruction. In a state of allowing with a deep heartfelt intention. You're going to wake up with more energy and less pain, more clarity. So it's that deep breath, not by accident, intention, frequency, emotion, visualization. All you need. And your electric field is touching the environment. It's reaching out to everyone around you. Oops, I made a goof there. It responds to rhythm. So we're bringing awareness to the center of the chest. I like to touch the center of my chest. It makes me focus there. If that feels good for you, do that now. Take a deep breath into your heart center. Heart, I hear you. Heart, I heart you. Heart, you are safe. Heart, you beat in peace. Just connecting the mental state with the heartfelt state. Heartbeat stabilize your blood pressure gonna drop. So when our words are in sync with our breath, we're inhale, speak. The heart obeys. Life flows into me. I am safe. I let go of what holds me back. I move forward. So in the morning, cells, I bless you. You are renewing. In the afternoon, cells, I bless you. You are renewing. Before sleep, cells, I bless you. You are renewing. I also I'm aging in reverse. My telomeres are lengthening. There's a lot you can do. So words are commands for the body. It's a decree repeated with real emotion. The body accepts as truth. Cells, I bless you. You are renewing. So what's going to start happening is the limbic system, the adrenals, the hormones, everything's going to be reorganized in 4 weeks. If you do this every single day, you're going to find, if you got your blood tested now and 4 weeks from now, you will see rejuvenation in the body. When we cultivate these types of statements, the body never grows old. My mother still can bend over, put her hands flat on the floor. She doesn't think of herself as old. So we're activating our inner doctor. We each have an inner doctor. I command my body with awareness. You're signaling to the inner doctor. Wake up. I'm in connection with you. So every cell is just sleeping there, waiting for that password to connect to the server. And your words are the password to access healing and rejuvenation. All righty. Well, I'm thrilled. I managed to get through that 30 minutes. So, what did you think? How did it sit?